What's going on, family? Black Phoenix checking in with you outside of a service call right now, but the rain is coming down. I got some welding to do on this trailer before this guy leave out, so I'm parked back here now. But it wasn't raining when I was coming over here. Now, as you see, it's coming down right now, so I'm chilling. Actually, just getting some thoughts together, and I had someone ask me something. They asked me about me networking in Phoenix and networking with my people or networking with other people since I've been here. Why they don't see more videos of me networking with other people more. You know what I mean? And I have reached out to people before. You know what I mean? There's actually a few people when I entered into the valley that I reached out to on a few different scenes, from the hip hop scene, from the welding, from working, just trying to, just form some camaraderie, you know what I mean, and start networking. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I brung up brung up the concept of what I was doing and building my independent business and working with containers and doing fabrication and creating products, a lot of them thought I was crazy, pretty much. They're like, man, this dude is tripping, man. Ain't nobody gonna, mess with that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, hey, man, I'm telling you, this is gonna work. But a lot of times when you have a vision and you have to believe in your vision, because other people really won't, a lot of people won't partake of your vision at first because it's new, it's strange, it's not familiar. They ain't used to seeing you. I even had one guy tell me, I pulled up in a truck to help a guy do a job. And he told me, he said, man, I ain't used to seeing no black guy with no truck, man. You got a full truck. This is a real truck, making money truck. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm on. So you can see majority of the people that he's used to seeing come up with cars and they want to look good and flossy or old school or something. He was like, man, you come through here ready to go. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm about business. You know what I mean? I can come down nice too now. You know what I mean? I've been there. You know what I mean? I'm you know what I mean? But I'm not on that right now. I'm trying to make some money and build some relationships and really do something. So when I actually came up with the welding and hip hop program, I was running it by a few people, and they literally, I can tell that they thought I was on some BS. I'm like, man, people ain't gonna invest in that. People ain't gonna, jump into that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm helping them increase their living. I'm like, I'm helping their families. I'm helping them put food on the table. You know what I mean? I'm helping them create a better living, start a business, or at least get better money from a job on the clock. You know what I mean? I'm not like a promoter or a DJ or someone or some type of advertisement company just trying to sell them something. Like, oh, I'm not just trying to sell them a show. Man, pay me 150 for a show and you will perform, and that's all you got is the video footage or whatever you got, or maybe you seen a couple fans but you ain't really did nothing. You just spent that money. You know what I mean? But if you spend that type of money with me, I mean, you learn a trade. You're learning something that can actually put meat on the table. You know what I mean? That can put clothes on your back. That can be able to go to a show and say, hey, I just made some money from welding. Now I got to recoup my money. So the last 150 I got, I invested in this, and now I got ways to make more money. So I'm like, surely people that's really trying to do something, trying to form a trade, trying to think outside the box. I mean, I can present this to them and this will help them. They don't have to have a GED, because a lot of my people that's from the streets, they don't have GEDs. They ain't finished school. You know what I'm saying? Some did, some didn't. So I wanted to make it available for anyone, and a lot of people thought that it couldn't be done. So I wanted to break those myths and show them, hey, you don't have to go to school. You don't have to have a GED. You don't have to get a big loan. You don't have to. Get all of these credentials under your belt before you start. You can start by learning the trade independently. You can start by learning it on the job experience, or you can start by investing in yourself with the tutoring, the classes and stuff. So there's many ways you can actually do it, but in order for you to really get to where you need to be at, you're gonna have to make that step first. You're gonna have to make that step to really get there. So that's actually how it works. So when it comes for me doing this independently, I mean, I started just out the mud, trying to help, trying to really assist someone in what they was doing, and now it's actually happening. Now things are happening, but people weren't, partaking into me saying the welding and hip hop or the independence a welding program or seminar or me trying to do things to help us. I mean, so that's why you see me alone because I tried. You know what I mean? I'm open now to still network with folks, but as far as like me just like reaching out, I don't really reach out because my goal, I realize that my purpose is to be a light that shines. My purpose is to shine a light, not to just wake someone up because you ever heard that old saying, like a sleepwalker, you wake that person up, they might hurt themselves and you. So it's my goal just to be the light. So once the person is woke, I got a light to show you how to get out of there, show you how to maintain, make some money, change your life. You know what I mean? That's my goal. My goal is not to convince you that you need to change. My goal is not to wake you up and say, hey, it's time, it's time to wake up. You messing off your life. You in the streets too long. I'm not going to do none of that. I feel like once it's your time to wake up, you're going to wake up. And then I'm going to have a light sign and say, hey, I know a way you can get ahead. And I think that's my goal. That's my purpose. You know what I mean? So that's why you see me alone now. I still network with folks, but on a majority basis, you know what I mean? I do my own thing, you know what I mean? Because I got to believe in the movement. So when you got something, you got to believe in it. And if you keep pushing and pushing, eventually others are going to really see that the movement works, that it's going to work because you're working it and you didn't figure out how to do it. And that's literally how I've been out here getting my hog on. Black Phoenix.